Stampers, Deb Valder here, your Fun Stampers Journey Coach, and today I'm going to show you a very adorable card using the No Prob Llama stamp set again. I am in love with this little set. It's just the cutest thing ever. I think you remember me showing you how to do this card with the modeling paste to give him a little bit of texture. Here he is with his glasses, here he is without his glasses, and today I'm going to show you just another version of this little stamp set. It also has some really fun pieces to go along with it. So let me just show you the rest of the stamps that I have for you in this project. So again, the No Prob Llama, there's 12 stamps in that set, and you can decorate him any way that you want with some adorable sayings that go along with it. I'm also going to be using Beautiful Moments, a stamp set that you might not think you're going to use, but I will tell you, this is a birthday card and I absolutely love it. There's 4 stamps in there, but it's also a bundle, so we get to cut it out with the dies. All right, so there's that one. Going along with this one, I love this background. It's a background stamp. There's one stamp inside here, and this is all of the stamps that go along with it. It's called Snap Wall, and it just has all different kinds of cameras. Old-fashioned ones, modern ones, awesome little cameras in there. And last but not least, we're going to be using the film capture die. I love this. Now, there's only one die in here, but it does so much. So let's get started. I'm going to start with my background with the Snap Wall background stamp. All right, so we're going to bring that in, and we're going to ink it up with the Riverstone because I want it to be a little bit more subdued than the rest of the card. So I'm just going to bring in my Riverstone here and ink up the background. So let's grab our card base, or our card layer I should say. Add that right to there. Grab some scrap paper. And we have our background. Beautiful. Okay, so that's our background. I love that background. Like I said, I did it in the lighter colors so that the rest of the card would stand out. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is I need to make my little llamas. So I'm going to grab the scrap paper right here. All right, let me grab my stamp set and the llama out of there. I love our stamps. They come, you know, already assembled. You just pop them off of the little sheet. I keep them on the sheet, okay? And then you're going to just grab a block. But I love them because they stick to your blocks. I love them because they are already indexed on the back. You don't have to add anything to them. They're just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful stamps. All right, and then what I'm going to do, grab a scrap sheet of paper because we only need his head, and that's why I have this wonky little piece of scrap paper. I use every single piece that I can. I'm just going to ink up his head, all right, because that's all I need. Put him there. Alrighty, and then another one. And I need one more, little head. There we go. Alright, I like them to shine, so I'm just going to add some of my powder here. This is just clear embossing powder. And I'm going to go run and heat those. Be right back. Okay, so let's just grab this out of the way here and pick up some of this. And let me just show you what I have. I stamped, I embossed, then I cut out, so I just took my little llama die here, because we do have it. I just cut out the little heads, and now we are ready to start assembling the heads. Oh, no, we got to cut out one more thing. Actually, we got to stamp a couple things too. So here is my scrap paper. I'm going to take my black licorice ink and I'm going to ink this one up. Now this is a solid stamp, so you really want to get it inked up very well. But with our type of ink, it is unbelievably easy. All right? And I'm not going to emboss this one because what I did on this card was I used our Journey Glaze right here. It's absolutely beautiful. All right? So let's get this cleaned off because it is our black ink. Just want to clean this off right away to make my stamp nice and clean. So easy. Okay, all right, so there's that. And then what I'm going to do is to go and cut this out. Yes, this one also has a die to go along with it. I love bundles. Bundles are the best thing in the world, and this one just happens to have a bundle. So I'm going to grab the die that goes along with that one, which is this one, and I'm just going to go and cut it out. I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I've got that cut out. Now I think I have all my pieces this time. No, I have one more thing. I actually did this ahead of time. I cut out from our film strip die right here. I cut out the film strip die, which is this little piece right here. Now this is one single die, and it comes, it's just gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. So when you cut it out, it all falls out. You don't have to poke and prod and do everything. It just automatically all falls right out like this. The only thing you would need your bloom tool for is to just get the little pieces out of these little tiny holes in the back, and they fall right out just as easy as the other ones. That's the beauty of the dies from this company. They are just so easy to use. I just love them. I absolutely love them. All right, so that right there is our film capture die, and that's what it looks like. Now, what comes with it are these little tiny squares, okay, because they actually fell out. Now, do you think that Deb Valder would give that up and lose those to the garbage? Absolutely not. So for this one, I used it as a background so you could see his little face a little bit better. But I might just leave this one off. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm gonna. Let's put it together and see what we have. All right. We have our background. We have our base card. We have, because I always cut out the middle, our black licorice layer, and we also have this piece. Yep. So I think we have everything. Let's get our little heads inside here, and there we go, just like that. All right, so now what we're going to do is put it all together. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take and grab some adhesive and decide which way I want my little guys to go. All right, so let's grab some of our Easy Glide, and we're just going to take and put a little bit of adhesive down here, and I'm going to add him. Let's see, I think I'll have him coming outside in. All right, just like that. All right, isn't that cute? Okay, and he's stuck on. Don't worry about the adhesive showing because we're going to trim that off. And then this one, I think we will add some adhesive to the bottom and put him right here. We're going to take and throw him this way, just like in the original picture. Okay, just like that. And if you do it this way, where you're adding the llama to the film strip, you can do it by putting our craft glue on here. But let me show you how easy it is to do this particular one by adding it just to this right here. We're adding it to the llama itself. All right. Now this little guy is going to be upside down here on the back stretch. And push him over just a little bit like that. All right, here he goes. So now everybody's looking out of the film strip, all in a different way. Now at this point, what I did was I put Journey foam squares on the back, which I'm going to do anyway. All right, I'm going to put them right here and right here. Now remember, our little llamas are actually glued on with the Easy Glide onto the film strip, but this is going to be attached to, whoops, I shouldn't have taken those off yet. This is going to be attached to the card with the foam squares. All right, so it's all attached. Now what I'm going to do is take my non-stick shears. These are the Grand Pro shears, and they have nothing sticks to them. All right, so I'm going to take and just cut off. I'm not going to worry about the adhesive that's on there because nothing sticks to them. So there's no using Goo Gone to get all of that gooky stuff off. They stay as sweet and clean as can be. There we go, and a little tiny piece right there. A little bit more right there. Okay, so now I have my llamas all set and ready to go. Now what they need to do is to be attached to the background piece. Now what I did for this one was for this one right here, let's bring that in. What I did for that one was I attached these little pieces to the back end of it right here. But I think for this one, I'm just going to leave it just like that. And I want you to write into me, leave me a comment, and tell me which background you like better. Now these I can use for another project. All right? I think for this one it shows up a little bit better, but I don't know. I like them both. I really like them both. All right, so now we're just going to take and put our layers together. Remember, we still have our camera to add, okay, because this is a birthday card, and we want that birthday person to say cheese. All right, do you see how little adhesive? Our adhesive goes such a long way. Now this one went over just a little bit, so I'm just going to push it over. Add this to my base card. Isn't this cute? And it really did not take long at all to make. All right, let's grab some adhesive for here. All right, add that to my card. And then I'm going to add this with my pop dots. All right, so let me just grab my Journey foam squares here. Add one to the back. And another one to the back. And just add this right here. I'm going to flip his ear up after we're done. But next what I need to do is to add some of our Journey glaze so that it just shines like a camera. Alright, so let me just grab my Journey glaze. And I'm just going to start adding. This is this easy. And I just add it all the way to the end of the camera. See how thick that I'm doing this? It's just, and I'm just kind of going right along. This will dry nice and even, but it just gives it such depth. What a difference. And it does dry clear, so it looks a little bit cloudy right now, and you want to set this aside with nothing on top of it because it will adhere. You know, you can use Journey glaze as an adhesive also, and that's all there is to it. If you get yourself a little bubble like I just had in there, just take it off, that's all. All right, so when it's done, it's going to look nice and shiny just like this one, but that's going to take a little while to dry. That is my card for today. I want you to write into me and let me know, do you like it better without or with the little backgrounds to it? I just love this whole stamp set. We've got a couple of stamp sets going on in here, but it's so cute. It's just absolutely cute. So this is going to be a birthday card, and I hope you liked it. You take care, have a great day, and you know how to get a hold of me if you need me. Bye. Thanks for stopping by.